Let's see. Hey, Stitch. Stitch says hi. How are you? He says Greg. Greg says, "Oh, how you doing?" Hey, Greg. How are you? Um, I will be right in, guys. I'm shutting down some windows so that we're not overburdened. Cat, how are you, my friend? I'm gonna type something into the chat. The Buddhist antidote to anxiety and fear. What's new, Cat? So much to talk about. I never know if I'll get around to talking about everything I want to talk about. So this isn't a direct quote from the Buddha, but it is a very Buddhist teaching. So I was clicking on pinning my comment and it said put user in timeout. What would happen if I time myself out? Would I cease to exist? Would I be like cosmically banned to some type of in between world of YouTube and this actuality? I don't know, but I decided not to take the chance. Oh, that's not what I wanted to pin, although that's a good thing to pin. There we go. I'm sorry. I did like the hearts, but this is what I wanted to pin. Again, a very Buddhist teaching. Right now, this is the antidote, the Buddhist antidote for anxiety and fear. Right now, it's like this. Seems too simple, doesn't it? But what are you experiencing? Whatever. What are you experiencing right now? Because guess what? Right now, it's like this. And won't be otherwise until it's otherwise. Who knows when that's going to be? What if we weren't burdened with the thought of um, what's going to happen next? Right now, it's like this. Guess what? Right now, like this, it might suck. I hope not, but it might. Hey, Duncan. Duncan says, sing for me. You don't want me to sing for you. Trust me. Trust me on that. If it was your birthday, and I absolutely knew for certain it was your birthday, if you came up and showed me your birth certificate, I would sing you happy birthday. So just entertain that thought. Right now, it's like this. You're in your fear. If you're in your car and you're in a traffic jam, and you're thinking, this is horrible. I got things to do, places to get to. People are waiting for me. I'm going to be late for my job. I'm going to be late for school. Right now, it's like this. All those thoughts that you have aren't going to make this any different than it is. Hey, Sebastian. What's up, poor man? Every bit of fear, every bit of frustration, every bit of anxiety, agitated, um, exists as a thought because you want right now to be something other than it is. Buddhism 101. And yet, remember, Buddha didn't just stop with life is suffering. He told you why life is suffering, and then he told you how to get out of suffering. That's the entirety of yoga. That's the entire of Buddhism. That's the entirety of A Course in Miracles. Sebastian says, "Hey, Yogi, good evening. Good evening to you. Hey, I am pleased. I am happy um, to let everyone know. If you come on by this evening, um, Cat and Jack is going to be joining me for an exclusive talk, meaning the majority of our conversation We'll still have fun. We'll still laugh. You can't help but laugh when you're hanging out with Cat and Jack. But we're going to talk about A Course in Miracles, maybe quantum healing hypnosis, if only if Cat wants to. Maybe we'll talk a bit about yoga. But for the most part, the focus is going to be on letting people know exactly what A Course in Miracles is what we have gotten and continue. Trust me, if I've been doing something for over 30 years, offer me something. I'm not thinking, now I'm going to get it. You know what? 35 years was just training for the 36th year. This year, I'm going to get it for sure. If I didn't get anything out of it immediately, it's a great thing about forgiveness. It's a great thing about kindness. Guess what? Practicing being kind is being kind. Say that again because it's so important. Practicing being kind is being kind. There's no difference between practicing and being kind. No one's going to say, well, yeah, the only reason this person was kind because they're practicing. Kindness is kindness. The fact that you want to be kind, the fact that you think that you aren't kind and you want to be kind, shows me and shows the world how kind you actually are. It's the same with forgiveness. Practicing forgiveness is forgiving. There's no difference. Peace is peace. When you forgive, you are at peace. When you practice the forgiveness as offered through A Course in Miracles, as well as Buddhism, as well as yoga. Sebastian says, "Oh, nice yoga. You mean now or another life? This later today, the 5:25. What's up, Dan? Dan's putting in the big work with Jace. Jace is putting in the big work with Dan. I love how you guys are just pushing each other in new directions. Hey, Bud. Bud Fowler says, morning, good morning to you, my friend. Thanks for being here. Cat says 5:25, Sebastian. Sebastian says, Cat, Jack, lovely. We'll look forward to it. Bring questions, Sebastian. Bring lots of questions for Cat. No questions for me. Hey, MK. But here's the thing. 5:25 on 5:15:25. Where is Squirrel Sniper when we need him? And his numerological knowledges. Cat's Athens to stop. Here's the thing. It's not that Cat. It's not that me. It's not that Cat and I, or is it Cat and me? Have the answers. We're going to dive in together so we all arrive to the answers together. I don't know what I know until someone asks me. But then I'm always a bit surprised. So the answers don't come from me. The answers won't come from Jack. Here's the whole. I was summing up A Course in Miracles as best as I could to Toy Pups this morning. Wanted to give a concise. So there's a concise Buddhism. Right now, as written, it's like this. Accepting how things are in the present moment. Doesn't mean that you don't do something in the present moment to make the next moment better. Doesn't mean that you don't try to alleviate stress to escape anxiety. It means that right now, things are like this. And won't be any other way until there's another way. Life is in flux, always changing. Wait. Don't just do something. Wait. Let's see. MK says next live is in 3 hours and 15 minutes for all confused time zones. Thank you for that, MK. By the way, this live stream I might be called away from the filming, viewing, videoing for a minute or two. I'm expecting two repairmen. One is just an inspection on the air conditioning unit to make sure it's in working order. As in just a week, 2 weeks, we're going to be in the upper 90s again. Um, and the other is a plumber. 4 hours. Oops, that's okay. Um, so yeah, if I need to step away from the phone, I'm leaving Kat in charge. Maybe. I know she's been dying to organize those books, even though I just organized them. Um, anyway, so let's be succinct with the Course of Miracles. Peace of mind is our priority, our only goal. One goal. Hey, Dzen, done like, I appreciate that. Imagine if you go into any situation, any event, if you deal with any person. Hey, Abdullah. Abdullah, hi. Apologize. Kat says I did a good job. Thank you. I appreciate you being back. Imagine any situation, any event, any encounter. If your only priority, your only goal, not to win an argument, not to win a debate, not to get one up over on someone, not to do anything other, my every single goal is peace of mind. How would you approach a person? Would you destroy your goal of peace of mind by arguing, by debating, by having to be right? I'll be happy. I'll have peace of mind when I'm right, when they know I'm right. That's not peace of mind. Now you're disturbing your peace of mind to achieve something. The only thing you need to achieve, and it's not really achievement, you just need to realize, is peace of mind. That's it. So, summary of A Course in Miracles, your only goal ever is peace of mind. Peace of mind is knowing that you are connected to God. Whatever word of God, whatever word you'd like to use to describe God, it's just God. Knowing that you are connected to each other, knowing that this other person, the appearance of another person, is connected to God. How do we choose peace of mind? In every single moment, you have two teachers. You have the ego, which is always wrong, and it's not wrong because we want to make it wrong, because we think there's a spiritual ideal that the ego is wrong and spirit is right. Zulai says, hi, appreciate that. The reason it's wrong is because it's fictitious. It's not real. So why would we continuously choose to take the side of something that isn't real? And you could argue, of course it's real. I'm an ego. Are you? Where's the ego when you fall into the third stage of consciousness, deep sleep? Where is the ego when you're in the fourth state of consciousness, which is called Turiya in Sanskrit, cosmic consciousness, where you slip into when you meditate? Really, it's always there, always present. It's who you are. That's your natural state. Where's the ego then? Where's the ego when you are under anesthesia? Neuroscience says there's no such thing as an ego. It's just a thought system. But we have given it the belief that is something more. We think that we are the narrator, that we're picking and choosing these thoughts. And if we could only control the thoughts that we pick and choose, but if we were picking and choosing our thoughts, would we be the narrator? Are these the thoughts that you wish to think all the time? Have you ever been addicted to something? Do you choose your addiction? Are you choosing the thoughts that lead you to fulfill that addiction? No, you are not your thoughts. If you're not your thoughts, you can't be the ego because the ego is just a thought system. So the Course says you can choose the teacher of the ego, which is fictitious, not wrong, because it's wrong because it's not true, where you can choose. Course says Holy Spirit. You can say the Tao. You can use the example of Jesus. You can have Jesus as your inner teacher. Some people just say our inner therapist. our inner teacher, our higher calling, our higher being, our higher state, our higher power. Doesn't matter what you call it. So, in any moment, we can choose any one of those two teachers. If you choose the ego, you're going to suffer. Hey, Michael. Michael says, hey there, Yogi. Hope you're well. I am. Thank you. Or you can choose the Holy Spirit, which is always right, always quiet, and always extends itself as love. So if peace is your ultimate goal in every situation, who are you going to choose? The ego that always wants to be right, always needs to be validated, or the Holy Spirit that always says, accept and love. Now, a lot of people get upset when we say accept. I mean, I got to accept this? Yes, no exceptions. Doesn't mean you have to like it. Doesn't mean you don't have that opportunity to work for something different. It means you accept because, as we say in Buddhism 101, right now it's like this. It's already accepted by virtue of its appearance. Let's see. Michael says, man, I hope you don't get overheated on your nature walks like I did while cutting the grass. It's like 90 degrees in Tennessee today. Well, it's going to be warm today, but not that warm. But later in the week, it's going to be like 90. Well, earlier next week, I should say, by the weekend. Man, I ended up in the emergency room once in a race. 97 degrees, complete humidity. I ate an olive. I think everyone's heard the infamous olive story, which caused me to lose everything that I had eaten up to that point and unable to take in any more fuel. And I had this was about 12 miles into a 30, it was a 50K. So 50K is, MK says, Curse of the Olive, exactly. And I liked olives, but I had eaten nothing but fruit and drank nothing but water up until that point. Someone at an aid station said, would you like an olive? It will give you more sodium, more salt. Be good for you. And I thought, sure, what could it hurt? It could hurt a lot, actually, quite a bit. Special says, Yogi, what's your favorite salad and dressing? My favorite salad is whatever vegetables I have on hand, and I throw it in my big ass orange bowl and I eat it. No dressing. Don't call me weird. I already know I'm weird. I know what you guys are thinking. No dressing. That guy's weird. I agree. I agree. Micah says, laughing. Oh no, apparently didn't olive it. I did not olive it at all. So every time I try to drink water in a 96, 97 degree day with at least, what did I say? It was about, maybe I was 12, 13 miles. I know I wasn't halfway yet. And it was an extremely rocky, rooty, and mountainous. It's in the Catoctin Mountains. And it was filled with rattlesnakes. Someone counted there's 27, there were a couple years ago, 27 rattlesnake nests. And a nest can contain anywhere from 6 to 18 plus rattlesnakes. 27 rattlesnake nests on that trail. It's not far from the Appalachian Trail, for those who are familiar with the Appalachian Trail. So I had to jump over snakes. I was throwing up anytime I tried to take a sip of water. If I tried to run, I'd get nauseous. By the time I finished the race, and I did finish the race, and all you get for finishing the race is a little laminated card. I might maybe not next live stream, but the live stream after, I'll as a thumbnail use the card. And even when I got back from the race and I tried to fuel, I couldn't. When I got home, I couldn't. My dad got so concerned. He's like, he couldn't take me. He wasn't driving because he had a stroke a few years earlier. He's like, we're gonna have to call an ambulance and get you to the emergency room. The thing is, once they gave me a shot for the nausea, and it cleared up immediately, and I felt better. Drank some water. They gave me a ton of IV. Went out running the next morning. That's my olive story. Hey, Lucy. Sebastian says, Yogi, Sebastian, you always have the best questions. You and Evan, I always enjoy your questions. Yogi, when you look back to childhood, I know you've mentioned we got toy pups. I know you've mentioned a brother. Do you miss sitting at a table and eating? Seems like that is becoming less common now. People prefer solitary. I do like my solitary time. I see my brother almost every day. We live together. My sister lives across the street. I never see her ever. No
Do you ever
particular reason.
think to just go over and knock on the door and say hi?
Never. Nothing personal.
Why?
Lots of reasons. Lots of reasons.
Hi, Lucy Warren's World. Hi, Chase. Hi, Sebastian. Hi, Mysteries. Michael Bergbean. Michael Berg. Hi, Dundee in the gym.
Now, having answered that question and talked about that, I do like my solitary time. I do. I don't want to get completely entrapped in my solitary nature. Um, so you all are invited to come on over for pancakes
When?
Sunday.
You're having pancakes on Sunday? You're inviting us?
Only if you guys come over.
Only if we get to go knock on your sister's door and invite her over too.
She wouldn't want to come over.
You know, I'm really good at making friends with everybody.
Um, it's not like I don't love my sister. It's not like I don't. I know my sister loves me. We're just very separate people. Um, we've had sort of a contentious relationship. Not
Hmm.
bad, just contentious. Um, we spent a fair amount of time in my teen years uh, partying together,
Hmm.
along with my brother-in-law. Um, and I spent a lot of time actually drinking with my brother in the 90s. Um, it's just that we prefer our own company. You know what I mean?
I'm I know exactly what you mean, Yogi, and I'm just playing with you because I'm in the same exact situation.
Right. Hey, Jace.
I I grew up with my sister. I was best friends. We were inseparable. We had dreams of we're gonna get married to brothers and we're gonna have kids at the same time and we're gonna live next door to each other for the rest of our lives. And then we became a little bit grown up and life started to change and we just started to change. I love my solitary time and I know she appreciates her solitary time. So we connect when we need to connect, but we keep our distance because it's healthier for both of us.
There you go. Perfect.
Right?
However, I was thinking about all of us going, getting a big table at my favorite vegan restaurant called Great Sage, and we'd sit down and order pancakes.
Oh,
Give
that
me
sounds like a
one.
good idea, Yogi. Yogi's glitching. And why did he have to glitch looking like that? Why couldn't he smile? You're like one.
Well, my plumber sent me a
Oh,
message. We're supposed to be here between 7:30 and 12. They sent me a message. If you remember when you
yeah,
and I talked, I got a text saying they're on their way.
yeah.
Never showed up. So I called
Oh.
and they said, "Oh yeah, he decided to take a break." Um,
Mm.
so I got a text now that says they're on their way.
So
So,
the thing with these guys,
uh-huh,
any kind of blue collar that the plumber, the electrician, the guy for the furnace, these guys, they work on kind of like so when they get the call, this plumber has the call to come out to your house between this time and this time.
right.
They if it they'll stretch it sometimes to the last so between 11 and 2
Nope.
and at 2 they'll
Between
call you and say we're running a little behind
right. It's
and
supposed to
then
be
at
here.
2:30 they'll be like I'm almost there.
Supposed to be here at between 7:30 and 12. So they're
Yeah.
already late. Now I have another person coming. Same company. This is Constellation Home. give a shout out to Constellation Home, by the way. Even though they might be late, every time I've needed them, they've shown up, and you pay a flat monthly fee, and
Mm,
any of this stuff that's on the list, they come out and take care of, and it costs
that's
them very little.
nice.
It is. Um, Getting the air conditioning inspected to make sure that it's in shape for when it does get really hot. So,
Oh my God. You're so
so
funny, Dundee in the gym. Like, seriously, you're so funny. He's like, he was kissing you, Toy Pops. You say the randomest things. You're so random. He says the most randomest things. Like, he's so funny. Oh my God. Oh, Yogi, I came on for a reason.
what's that?
First of all, it's to be like, just a yogi doing burpees in his basement.
The original
Just a
theme song?
yogi. Just a yogi doing burpees in his basement. That was the introduction to. I heard you're doing a special live stream tonight.
I am.
So I came on looking for the up and coming and I didn't see anything.
I haven't done it yet. I was waiting for Kat to help me with the title.
Kat,
Um,
where are you, girl? Get to it. Put the up and coming. So I was suggesting it just in case we might have some friends on different time zones that might not be able to be present in the live stream.
that's Stitch.
They can still show support by liking the stream. They might maybe be able to leave a question, right? They might be able to leave some feedback or something. It just gives them more opportunities for other channels to show support.
Yep, right after this live stream, I will post um, the up and coming. Kat came up with a great title. Um, for those, make sure you bring your questions, Toy Pups. You and I had a great discussion on A Course in
Yes.
Miracles. You're a
Oh,
natural,
I have lots of questions for Kat and Jack. I hope she's ready for them
Kat.
because I'm excited.
Toy Pups is she's bringing her A game. She's
Ah,
coming hard for answers.
you better have some answers for me because, first of all, what is the Course of Miracles? That's what they're going to be talking about this evening, guys. They're going to be talking about the Course of Miracles. And guess what? Yogi is going to have a co streamer for the entire live stream almost, I think. Right, Yogi?
As long as she wishes to stay, she
I
could
hope it's a
stay.
long one.
She could stay all the way until Sunday, and then we'll all go out for pancakes afterwards. If that's what you guys would like to do, what do you
Yeah,
think?
we want to do that. We want to go with you guys for pancakes.
What do you think, Kat?
We want to. We don't want to be in Yogi's basement anymore.
Yep. Hey guys, wait 1 second. Got a phone call. I think it's the plumber.
Just a Yogi, guys. Super chat up the place. He can't even hear us right now. Let's super chat. You know the Yogi's using this platform as his means of making a living. Who's gonna play for that plumber? Let's help him play for the plumber. Oh my God, guys. Super chat of the place. Super chat of the place. And if you guys want to get a membership, you guys know my deal with the membership deal, right? Gift a membership to someone so someone can enjoy all the benefits that the yogi offers. Like someone like me. I can't do a super chat. I can't do a membership.
You guys still here?
Yeah,
Can
we're
you hear?
waiting
Can
for
you hear me
you.
when I'm on? Can you hear me when I'm on the phone?
No, you're like, can you hear us when you're on the phone?
No, but I thought maybe you could hear me.
We thought maybe you could have heard us, but he couldn't have heard us, guys. Thank you, Chase. Thank you. That that's some breath holds. What?
What's up, Case?
You're so funny. Oh my God, you guys, you have the funniest live stream.
That's
Your
because
live stream is so funny.
I got the funniest friends. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Hi, Anna.
Oni
Hi,
says I would love to join you
Stitchy.
for pancakes, but it's about 15 hours away. Hey, but it's not until Sunday, so you can show up early. We'll hang out. We'll do some
Listen,
burpees. We'll do some yoga.
are you seriously physically going to go to the pancake house?
Only if you guys show up.
We are going to show up. We're already telling you we're going to show up. We can connect through this same kind of way,
That's
guys.
not the same.
We can
I'm
connect
on.
the same kind of way. We can invade. We can be eavesdroppers.
Well,
We want to be
remember,
eavesdroppers.
the only reason I'm asking you guys to show up is because remember, I don't have a car. I need you guys to show up to give me a ride to get pancakes. That's it.
You know,
I'm
there's such a thing as Uber.
I'm using you for transportation for pancakes.
Oh my God. I'll give you a bus on my next sticker situation. You're going to need a bus or one of those big trucks that I have. When I
Yeah.
fly over the pond, I will stop by. You're flying over the pond right now, my friend. Around the world. We're all coming from around the world. Where's everyone coming from?
Hey, Levi.
Hi,
Um,
Levy.
who's flying across the pond?
Dundee in the gym.
Oh, okay, awesome. I keep
You're
hoping,
flying already right now. You have flew across the pond. You're in America right now. Or maybe it's this way. You flew from over here. You're in America. No, it's this way. It's somewhere over here, guys. We're all flying around the world, meeting up with the yogi. Team
so
bus conversion. Yes, Soul Stars. Yes. Bus conversion. Let's do a retreat in Yogi's bus conversion.
you know what we could do? We could paint the bus like the Partridge Family, um, and start a rock band.
Some of us
And
don't know the Partridge Family, Yogi.
some of us need to do some serious research until the next live stream. How can you not know? Well, you're young. I keep forgetting. I date myself. Does anyone here remember the Partridge Family?
Does anyone know who he's talking about? He always says these names and we don't know who they are. Dundee, are you going to come up and sing? Dundee, what are you going to sing? Okay, I'm going to start you off. You guys have to follow my cue, okay? This is Yogi. This is the yogi, just a yogi doing burpees in his basement, inspired. Already hit the charts. I hope I don't get you copyrighted, Yogi. But I will do this and then I will leave, okay? Because once I give this message, yogi inspired message, no one's going to want me here, okay? I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change, 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 change. Cause I'm starting with the girl in the mirror. And I'm asking her to change her ways. Because no message could have been any clearer. If I want to make this world a better place, I'm going to take a look at myself and make some change, 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 change. Thank you, Yogi, because you make me want to make changes for myself. I love you guys. And don't forget to post that up and coming.
I will. That's going to be
Thanks.
the first thing. Hey, before you go,
Yeah.
remember, look up the Partridge Family.
Oh my God, I have to
The
really
theme,
go. Okay.
the theme song. You'll love it, and you'll come back the next live stream, and you'll be singing the theme song.
I will?
Yep. The name of the theme
They
song. Come on, get happy.
And they were a band, a group?
They were a made-up band, for a TV
Like
show.
the Monkees.
Yes, for a TV
Oh,
show,
like
just
the
like the
Monkees?
Monkees. But it was a family teenage show, family band. A family decided to start a band. Keith Partridge, Danny Partridge. You ever heard of David Cassidy?
No.
Sean Cassidy?
No.
Any Cassidy? Um,
I
Butch
know someone
Cassidy.
named Cassidy.
Dude, that's a pretty name.
It's a gorgeous name.
But you will, um, I think it's an upbeat, fun song. I sang I Think I Love You karaoke, much to the surprise of everyone uh, who knew me.
Does it go like this? I think I love you from head to toe.
It does not go like that.
I know. I think I love you from head to toe. Yo, yo, yo. Was
I
it that
like
one?
that song, but that's not it. But
Uh,
Google it up and then come on back, or YouTube it up and come on back.
I'm gonna YouTube it up right now because we support the platform we're on. And Dundee, the audition starts now.
I'm
I
saying to MK,
triple.
he doesn't need. He's already in.
Listen, the audition is now because I only heard me. I didn't hear you guys. Triple, double, quadruple dare you. Come for me.
Hey, do you see
Come
what
for me.
Eric
I'm
said?
starting with the girl in the mirror and I'm asking her to change her ways. I could do it in many different ways. Come for me. And I'm going to come back with the Partridge Family. Love you, Yogi.
Love you too, my friend.
Namaste.
Namaste. So any minute, the plumber is going to be knocking on the door. You remember the Paul McCartney song? Someone's knocking at the door. What was it? Letter N. Hey, Mark. Gravity Core Fitness is here. Hello, Yogi. Yogi Char. Mark, my friend. I'm so much enjoying your videos. You and Joe's videos. If you guys think hanging out with Mark and Joe is fun at the pub, which it is, and I hope you guys take the opportunity to do it virtually every night. Check out their shorts right now. It's incredibly creative and fun. Not just their workout shorts. There's some dance shorts. Man, Mark has got the moves. Not to say that Joe doesn't. She does. But who knew? Mark, he's got the moves, guys. Adam says he remembers the Partridge Family. My friend was a huge fan and had to talk to Shirley, whoever in the airport when he saw her. Shirley Jones. Shirley Jones grew up in Western PA, not far from my mom. My pup says, the plumber? We're waiting for the plumber. Who wants to be in charge when I go let the plumber inside? Or actually, first will be the air conditioning person and then the plumber. I'm glad they're coming now because that'll free me up. We won't have to worry about it when we are all enjoying the Cat and Jack show. So, Toy Pups has an assignment. Sometime, maybe this weekend, I don't know for sure, I'm going to be doing 100 burpees with the Burpee Reaper. Our long awaited, we've been talking about this for 5 years. Yep, I've known Reaper for about 5 years, since 2020.
Hello.
Hello, Jace. How are you?
I'm not too bad, my friend. Yourself?
I'm doing pretty good, actually.
Happy Thursday.
Happy
Greetings
Thursday
to
to you.
everybody in the chat.
One more day of work for you.
Yes, Friday tomorrow, luckily enough. The weather's changed somewhat. It's I think we're due another storm, which will
Ah.
be the second one. What did I hear just not long ago? That was Mumsy.
It was.
I don't know what quite happened, but this current situation. Just a yogi and burpees in his basement sometimes. That's fine. Answer that phone 'cause the plumber is coming to check out our air conditioning. That just jumped into my head for some reason.
That was nice. Thank you so much, Mark. Gravity Core Fitness. Did a super chat.
Yes, Mark and Joe. Obviously, Mark's been flexing some of the shorts.
Can you dance? Can you dance like Mark? Do we have a video? Can we have a dance off between you and Gravity Core Fitness? Mark and Jill have some serious moves.
Well, obviously, what do you know? What you don't understand?
No, but 1 second. The look that you just gave me. Can you dance? It was like, are you kidding me? Can I dance? Me, Jace?
There are a few things that I'm not capable of. Flight is one of them, unassisted, obviously. Speak for yourself, young man. Do you know what I mean? Where's this abuse come from on a Thursday?
That wasn't abuse. I was commiserating, as the saying goes.
Well, yeah, you put your hands on that like you're just about to jump out the plane. That's fine. Leave me there. I have no parachute. Hair. Do you know what I mean? So one thing that you say to an old grey bald guy when he's politically challenged is what about the hair?
Hey,
Thanks,
speaking
bro.
of hair, look at Mark. He's, I think, 2 years older than you, and he's 7 years younger than me. Full head of hair, and dances better.
Yes. Mark definitely has got some curls going on still. Bless him.
Doesn't seem fair.
You do know it's a week,
Jace, can you say?
Eric. Sorry,
Yes.
Mark. You do know it's a week.
Is it? I suspected. I didn't want to come out and say anything.
I didn't want to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, let me show you something.
I thought I saw it move once, so I'm not surprised.
So obviously, we went shopping together at one point, and Mark said, "Hello there, boy. I know what to do. Get ourselves some rocks." And he just turned up and he went, "There you go." He bought the short version. I got the long version. It's Mark when he doesn't have his haircut for a couple of weeks.
I can see that. I can see that.
Oh, bugger.
Mark says, "Game's up." Stitch wants to know if Jace can sing.
I'm not sure. I can have a go. What would you like me to sing?
Stitch, what would you like to hear? Yeah, it's a good question. We'll see.
I'd like to sing Yogi a song. It's all about mushy peas. He doesn't have them on Monday or Tuesday, but sometimes Thursdays.
Never on a Thursday. That answers your question, Stitch.
Peas and pancakes. They both start with a P. They're not too dissimilar.
Hold on. I think someone's knocking at my door. Jace, yeah, this is a
You want me
stretch
to-
for you. This
you
is
want
going to
me
be a
to hold-
stretch for you.
Do you want
Can-
me to hold the fort?
Can you entertain people while I'm gone?
I'm not sure. I'm a little bit shy, as you know, but
I know. I'm asking for a lot.
I'll have a go. I'll try for you, brother. We'll
Be
see
right
what we
back.
can do. Here we go. Somebody just took the reins off. So happy Thursday, people. The chat, obviously. Oh, I see some emojis. Can we see some more emojis in the chat? Let's fill in with hearts and little messages in between the hearts, but they've all got to be different. So if somebody puts a heart and a message and a heart, you've got to put a different word. Let's just put a little bit of love into the chat. After all, it's Thursday. It's what we do. I can't even read the chat from that far away. Somebody's going to jump on my head now. Who's that on the stream? This is how I'm actually being controlled by the dog, as you can see. Hand on head. Is that right, miss? Yes, mushy peas. Go on, lad. There we go. Blah. Message. Eric Lapointe. Yes, brother. So, Eric Lapointe, obviously 2,500 burpees. Some crazy feat. What is your next challenge? Yes, this is Zena. Obviously, Stitch. I've seen your babies. You've got some beautiful doggies as well. Zena's just seen, I think it might have been a pigeon or a squirrel. That's her. She's gone. Come on, back up on the chair. Up on that chair. Come on, up. Up. There you go. I don't want your hand, don't cheat. Oh, that's beautiful. There you go. Just a dog sat on a chair, asking for biscuits. Speak. Oh, that's a good girl. Isn't you pretty? You try to be so human, though. Yeah, this is Zena, my little baby, bless her. Oh, not there. Oh, I can't see the big one. And no glasses. Eric's going to wear a bra. I have heard about this. So, guys and girls, I believe there's going to be a dance-off in women's underwear in Mark and Kristen Point, which should be fun to see. You're just a biscuit monster, aren't you? Huh? Just a biscuit monster. So, air conditioning. Obviously, you guys over in the States, it's not something we really use over in the UK. Every now and then it does get warm, but nothing compared to the temperatures that you get. What we got there? Zena's that asking for boiled eggs. She asks for everything. That's something I do have to do is do some noise. The girl, wait. I'm not supposed to stand up on the chair.
So that's the air conditioning guy. The plumber still isn't here, but hopefully soon.
Air conditioning.
Inspecting. Make sure it
And
works.
is how long will it take him to check that out? Flick the switch on, turn it on, make sure it gets cold, switch it off, flick it back off.
You got to knock on it. You got to knock on it. Give it a shake. I think you have to. Yeah, I think you actually have to use the word "dagnamit"
just to get it. Gotcha. Do you have to turn the little handle thing?
Yep.
Feed the hamster. Set the wheel running.
Little spin.
Got you now. I'm with you. Right. I've exhausted my 5 minutes by some extensive margin. Nearly done.
Hey, thank you for stepping in for me.
No problem. If you can just check the chat, make sure everything's all good.
It's little out of order, but I'll get it back. It's okay. It's not your fault. You know, you stepped in on short notice. I didn't give you a syllabus.
I didn't really do anything. Zena just sat on her back legs, eating biscuits. It was really easy. It wasn't a problem.
Wait a minute. I didn't know I was going to have to follow Zena.
I'll show you again. Just you know what she's like with the food stuff. Just definitely sits and chills in the chair. And the crazy thing is, she actually watches television.
Like a kangaroo.
Like a kangaroo. That's what I said before. She's a cross between an alligator and a kangaroo. Watch this. Come on, then. She's actually stood on a chair on her back legs. Obviously, after more grub. Right, it's been a pleasure. I'll live and leave you. And namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Jess. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye. So that's not really fair, guys. I thought I was only going to have to follow Jace. He's going to come up. He was going to dance. He was going to tell a few jokes, maybe sing a song. And then I'd slide back in. Natural order of things. No one can follow Zena. You know? It's an unfair. Dundee says, MK, I need to see Yogi in a bikini. No one needs to see me in a bikini. Sissy says, tap 3 times with a screwdriver handle. Wipe the vent and show a little butt crack. Because they always forget a belt. This is true. All this is true. So, Toy Pops, have we listened to the Partridge Family yet? Shirley, Sissy, Adam, all 3 have said that, and Eric Lapointe, 4 people, me, including me, 5 people, recognize the Partridge Family. Shirley wants to know if Jason's doing late live. Did he? I don't know if he answered that. Yogi, you need to forgive. I do need to forgive Zena. Actually, not Zena. I need to forgive Jace for putting me in that position of having to try to have a conversation. Maybe the only way I could ever top Zena is if someone dangled a pancake in front of me and I put my hands up. Only then. And for MK, someone would have to dangle a pancake I'd have to put my hands up, and I'd have to be wearing a bikini at the same time. Not going to happen. MK is so understatedly funny. Sure, hair conditioning is necessary for you, Yogi. No offense, but there isn't much to condition. You should see my back. It's just a joke, guys. I do not have hair on my back. Soldier says, that's where I got my love for flared leg jeans. There you go. The fashion trends of the 70s. What decade do you think had the worst fashion trends? Hey, I'm not afraid to say it. I wore bell bottoms. Jay says, Shirley's going to have a rest tonight, back for tomorrow. We got some love from Toy Pups. We got some love, but we don't have the Partridge Family. If Eric Lapointe wasn't hard at work, I would invite him up on the live stream to sing a Partridge Family song. By the way, Stitch says the 80s. You think the 80s had the worst or the best, Stitch? So I was born in the 60s. Mid-60s, 65. I'm Generation X. I'm not a baby boomer. I led the way. Generation X. Middle school, grade school, middle school in the 70s. 80s was my coming of age decade. MTV, John Hughes. Let's see. Shirley says, I'll say it again because you missed it. Le Pointier or Le Pointe? So yeah, if Eric wasn't working, I'd have him come up and sing Partridge Family. Hey, Debs. What's up,
Hey,
MK?
I thought I'd have to go back to Dottie Alone going against Cena.
I appreciate that. You know everyone's going to ask, because Toy Pups was saying she wanted to hear you sing. She wanted to hear you audition for the song, for the band.
What do you want?
I'm not sure you passed the audition, to be honest with you.
I didn't think there was an audition.
I was going to let you off the hook, but Toy Pups, she's demanding an audition.
Well, one song that I can always do is Painted Black, Rolling Stones.
Good song.
That's really an easy one for me.
Right. It's a good song.
So,
Hey, I'm going to read Deb's comment real quick. She says, anti-naked talk, laughing. I'm in. You look great, Yogi, but I like you to wear clothes. Most people do. It's way more attractive. Life isn't a race or competition.
it'll be funny.
All right, Stitch, I got to step away again to talk to someone. Or I'm sorry, MK, you're in trouble?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do the audition now. Because the stream is monetized, I'm afraid I have to listen to the song with headphones and cannot play a karaoke version out loud. But I'll see if you let me off the hook. Maybe I can do multiple songs. I'm sure you all have a good laugh.
Hey, that's a good question. Can you sing a song without music and not be copyrighted? Not get a copyright strike.
Let's find out.
Well, I'd rather not find out.
But I don't think. I mean, I don't know, but like,
let's find out
my voice is my voice and not Mick Jagger.
Let me Google real quick.
Yes, if you change words. Okay, then. Should I say I want a painted cat instead of black?
I like that.
Painted cat. Yeah. Okay, it's not gonna make any sense, but I could do that. Okay, Toy Pups is saying as long as we can't hear the music, it should be fine.
I can always put the chat on. I can always put the live stream on private too afterwards.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's hear it. Are you ready? This is take one, MK's audition for the Just Say Yogi Traveling Band Review. It's the name of the band, by the way.
All right. Let's see. This can only go wrong, so let's start. And yeah, it's a song. I mean, I used to sing it a lot, but it's been years. But let's see how I can do it on the first try.
That's the drum solo.
You see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls for pie dressed in their summer clothes. And I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black. The flowers and my heart feel never to come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. Then see my red door, I must have it painted black. People say they'll fade away and then have to face the fact that easy facing up when your whole world is black. No more realizing seagulls in a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. Maybe I could hide enough into the setting sun. My love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see girls with pie dressed in their summer clothes. Just have to turn it until my darkness goes. Wanna see it painted black, black as night, black as coal. Don't wanna see the sun blotted up from the sky. I wanna see it painted black. Yeah. All right, take one done.
You're in. You passed the audition.
Oh, already? I thought I'd have to try harder. All right.
Toy Pup says we love it. Skits gave it the thumbs up. New York Deb says Stones, awesome. Jay says it's a yes for me.
Yeah.
Toy Pup says that was paw amazing.
Thank you. Right, I could, of course, if you do have to go again, Yogi, I could also do the chase and just bring my cat into the picture and have her do some tricks.
Cats are always welcome. We're gonna talk maybe for 10 more minutes, and we'll
All right.
close up the live stream for the afternoon. We will be back this evening. Cat and Jack gonna be here hanging out, answering questions.
Very
Bring your
nice.
questions, guys. Here's one of the things in A Course in Miracles. They tell us that we learned what we most need to teach. We teach what we most need to learn.
Mhm.
So with that in mind, any question that you ask Kat, any question that you ask me, it's not that we have answers, it's that we are willing to explore answers together.
Yeah.
So we all arrive at these conclusions. Skit says, now you sing, Yogi Bro? Hold on. Maybe MK can join me in this. Because Skit's asked. Let's see if I can do it. Hold on.
Okay.
This is how we'll close things up.
Which song are we gonna sing together?
Hey, do you have a computer screen up that you can look at?
Yes, I do.
All right. Hold on. I don't know if I can do this. I don't want to give anything away until I start singing. I'm going to send you a message real quick.
Okay.
This is for you guys. This is just, I wouldn't do this, man, like a year ago, I wouldn't do it at all.
Gosh, a few months ago, I probably wouldn't have done any of this here.
Funny how that changes, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I did my very first live stream like half a year ago or something.
I'm sorry I haven't yet to catch you on a live stream, but I hope to soon.
No worries. Well, you did say hi once or twice. Yeah. I remember when I was at the Baltic Sea. Unfortunately, I couldn't look at the chat.
Yep.
Okay,
Now
I got the message. Okay.
Don't say it. You're
I'm
going to
not.
surprise everyone. I don't
Should
know
I
if I can
listen to the song or just look at the lyrics?
just look at the lyrics.
All right.
I'm going to have the lyrics up, but you won't hear the music.
Okay, that's also I don't know if I know the song, so
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I'll sing, and then when it comes to the chorus, you can jump in.
all right. It's
You ready?
still loading the text. All right.
All right. I'm hitting the go button.
Yeah.
There'll be no volume, guys. It's just me. I don't know if I'll sing the whole thing. It's for you, Skits, and for Jace. Let's see. Oops. I got to backtrack because I was talking. Oops. I got to backtrack again because I was talking. Here it goes. Where it began, I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong. Was it the spring? And spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along?
And
touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good I've been inclined bum, 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 to believe they never would. Let me know when you've had enough, guys. But now I look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Hold on 1 second. Do you need me?
No, he's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine. Two lessons. I'm running out to go sandwich. You need me here for?
No.
And the Constellation home, we still have it. It's not being canceled.
Okay, good.
It's the Constellation saying that they can't come here and talk electricity.
All right. Should I finish the song, guys, in the chat or not?
Of course, come on. We can't stop now.
All right. Here we go. One. Touching one. Reaching out. Touching me. Touching you. Here we go. Sweet, everybody. Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, no. We're almost there, guys. Here we go, the chorus again. Everyone join in. I want to hear it. All the way from Canada. This is the solo, by the way. We're not starting yet. We're almost there. Sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline. I believe they never could. I think we got one more time. Sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never could. Oh, no. And that's it, guys. Neil Diamond, a YouTube first. Music free
To change her
karaoke.
name to Caroline now.
Give me one more second. Now is probably a good time to end the live stream with that. Let me try one
Why
more
do
thing
you have
real
to
quick.
bite your lips, nature guy? What's wrong with smiling?
I'll dive in the chat, but I can't do it right yet because if I read the critiques,
Okay.
criticism, I might never sing again.
Skits is saying this was the most beautiful thing I've ever witnessed. Such legends.
right.
Let us go.
Here's
Stitch
one more
Love,
thing
Eric
coming up.
singing. He's not ignoring you.
You ready for this?
Very good job, guys. Now that's energy. Bestest live stream ever from Toy Pops. I don't think you have to worry about criticism.
There you go. This is for those who have never heard the Partridge Family before. I'm sleeping and right in the middle of a good dream. Like all at once I wake up from something that keeps knocking at my brain. Before I go insane, I hold my pillow to my head and spring up in my bed, screaming out the words I dread. I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of the thing that we are. Sorry, it skipped.
Woo!
I gotta jump back up. Hold on. One more verse. Here we go. This morning, I woke up with this feeling I didn't know how to deal with. So I just decided to myself to hide it to myself and never talk about it, and did not go and shout it when you walked into their room. I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid of. Keep skipping. That's a sure sign to never sing again on YouTube.
No, it is not. No, it is not. It is a
That
sign you need
was-
to practice more and sing more often.
That might be. I do dance every day, but I don't sing often. So, guys, that
And
was
maybe
the
just-
Partridge Family.
Very good.
Thank you. I will never do that again.
Yes,
My
you will.
promise to you guys. My promise to you guys. It says, yes, Yogi.
He needs a Yogi musical. Yes, Git. Yes, we do.
There's not going to be a clip. Nature guy, this clip is going to go viral. Toy Pup
Please
says,
tell
Sweet
me
Caroline.
someone screen recorded this. Please tell me someone screen recorded it.
Hey, Stitch, I'm sorry. I'm
I
not
give you
ignoring you, my
permission
friend.
to use my image.
I give everyone permission to use MK's image too.
And we all know Yogi is too nice to do anything against you.
Stitch, big apologies. I would never ignore you, my friend. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Stitch.
Shirley says she wants to change the name to Caroline. I have sung that in karaoke. It is better with music, by the way. Nature Guy says, sing it, Yogi. And that, again, was the Partridge Family. Sniper says, "Oops, captured, recorded, sealed in a time capsule." No. Flip Up says that was epically bad.
It
Yogi
wasn't
Diamond,
bad,
Sweet
yeah.
Caroline style. I love singing some Neil Diamond, that's for sure. Even if it's bad,
Is
I
that a
love
song
singing it.
request or a thank you, Chase?
I think it was a "We'll pay you if you never sing again."
No, I think it was sing it again and we'll pay you for that.
Thank you guys for putting up with me. Thank you guys for listening and cheering the wonderful singing of MK. I always appreciate. I needed to do it because I always appreciate the songs from Toy Pups. I always appreciate the songs from Jace. So this
Yeah.
was me paying you guys back for always bringing me a smile, always making me laugh, and always entertaining me. I love what you do. MK, you are included in that group.
Thank you.
Not to mention, you guys don't come up here just to make me laugh. You guys come up here to reach out to other people, and I appreciate that very much. Toy Pup says, maybe laugh until I cried. Then it was worth it. Nature Guy says, if you sang any better, you get a copyright strike. No one will ever confuse me with Neil Diamond, that's for sure.
I thought to finish off the stream, there's someone else who might want to say hello.
Hey, Kitty.
Hmm?
Look at that yawn.
Yeah.
Toy Pup says, you're so entertaining, Yogi. Thank you to guests. We love you both. Thank you so much. Anna says, you both sing so well. I'm no Jace, that's for sure. Maddie Fitzgerald says, good day, Yogi. Good day, Maddie. Let me bring up our new friend from the fishing community.
Oh. Meow.
I want to make them from Australia. I want to mod them up. Man, I would love to do a karaoke episode and invite everyone up. I wish there was a way to do it. I don't know how people do it without getting copyright strikes.
Maybe they just demonetize the videos, or
That could be.
I think there is still a way. There's some people who don't seem to have with copyright no matter what.
All right. My big hope is that Cat and Jack had stepped away from the live stream during that most embarrassing singing incident. and that we never discuss this again. This
Oh,
is
we
just
most certainly will.
this is just between all of us guys, right? We never mention this to Captain Jack. She knows nothing. She knows nothing.
I think right now she doesn't want to do much of anything, Skits.
Let's
But
see.
maybe later on I can try to put her on the treadmill.
We get some unicorn vibes. Jack 2 says, I have a dog. My dog, my last two dogs, passed away 2018, 2019. And I certainly miss my
I
dogs.
believe you, baby.
I didn't know that. A cat yawning is showing appreciation. I always thought they were just bored with me.
Or
So,
they're just cats. You never really know what they're thinking.
I had,
Maybe I will.
let's see. I
But
was
she
going
doesn't
to.
really want treats when she's in action.
So it says, Yogi, did you see my yes, please meditation in Cat Live? I did. So, here's what we're gonna do. For those who are suffering anxiety, and it is suffering. It is suffering for sure. There is an antidote. Meditation helps. Meditation helps you feel at home. Meditation is specifically the right kind of meditation, helps us to retrain the central nervous system. Now, here's what we're going to do. For meditation, we're going to do can I use you as a demonstration to learn a form of meditation called in Pali, which is the original language of the Buddha. It's called Metta, METTA meditation. In English, that means loving kindness meditation. When you are, here's the thing with kindness. When we practice loving kindness, it's the body settles and literally retrains it from experiencing fear, being trapped in that emotional state of fear. So what we want to do is, okay, if you could close your eyes.
Let me put my phone down in a way that it's not gonna fall over.
This is for you, my friend. You can do this 5 minutes. I recommend starting with 5 minutes. I will write these slogans down.
Or should I do it like this?
You ready?
Yes.
All right. Just close your eyes. Don't try to control your thoughts. Don't try to control your breath. Just notice your thoughts now, and just notice your breath. Just notice. Take one deep breath in through the nose. Exhale with a sigh from your mouth. Just let out a big sigh. Now, if you can say to yourself, don't have to say it out loud, 3, 4 times. You don't have to believe it. Just think it. May I be free from anger? May I be free from fear? May I be free from anxiety? May I be free from anger? May I be free from fear? May I be free from anxiety? Just think that to yourself a few times. Now, MK, picture someone that you love. Doesn't even have to be human. Someone that you love unconditionally. Someone that you know loves you unconditionally. Picture someone that you love. And say, may you be free from anger. May you be free from fear. May you be free from anxiety. You're wishing them nothing but love, nothing but kindness. May you be free from anger. May you be free from affliction. May you be free from fear and anxiety. When you're meditating on your own, you can say this as often and as long as you wish. When we're doing a short meditation, we're going to move on to someone who's been a great teacher, someone that we respect, has treated us with kindness, and we picture them in our head, and we send them light, we send them love, and we say, may you be free from anger, may you be free from fear, may you be free from anxiety, and just send them that love. May you be free from anger, may you be free from fear, may you be free from anxiety. Now picture someone that you see on a regular basis, but you don't really know. It could be a barista, could be the person who brings you a newspaper, cashier, a neighbor, and just wish them this love. May you be free from anger. May you be free from fear. May you be free from anxiety. Wishing them love, wishing them love. May you be free from anger. May you be free from fear. May you be free from anxiety. We have 2 more to go. Picture someone that you dislike, someone that has been mean to you, maybe. And send them light, send them love. You've been building up this infinite love in your heart. Send that to this person. May you be free from anger. May you be free from fear. May you be free from anxiety. Because the reason they are the way they are is out of fear, their own anxiety, their own anger. We're sending them love. The very last, the entire world, the globe, everyone on earth, may they be free from anger. May they be free from fear. May they be free from anxiety. Just say that a couple times in your head. May the entire world, every being, be free from anger. May they be liberated from fear. May they be free from anxiety. Just offer that love and offer that love. Literally feeling that love in your heart and letting it overflow, touching everyone, touching every being, animal, creature, person. And now release the thoughts and bask in that love that you've cultivated in your heart for just a moment. And when you're ready, bring your hands together in front of your chest. And we end the meditation with Namaste. Are you still with us, Stitch? This is called Loving Kindness Meditation, and it is the antidote, actually offered as an antidote to fear by Buddha. We are cultivating loving kindness. When you are offering loving kindness, there is no fear. So give me 1 second.
Namaste.
And you can have other children as well.
almost one avoid, almost.
Metta meditation, loving kindness meditation, reduces fear and anxiety, increased emotional resilience, gives you self-compassion, improves emotional well-being, enhances relationship, and increases our concentration, our mindfulness. And you don't have to sit to do this. You can go through the day. And it can be a simple phrase. Say to yourself, begin with yourself. Sometimes it's the hardest to love ourselves. May you be happy. May you be kind. May you be free from suffering and the cause from suffering. May I be happy. May I be free from anxiety. May I be free from suffering and the cause from suffering. And when you've built that within yourself, you offer it to other people. That was loving kindness meditation. MK, thank you. It seems that maybe I could be wrong that that meditation resonated with you.
In part, like, it also was not easy to even think of the right person to think about.
Takes a little practice.
But, yeah, especially by the end part, I kind of really tried to send it out all around the world, and that that was hard to even feel like I'm back here in my room, being able to speak or anything.
Right.
I'm still not completely.
Anytime anyone wants to practice this, let me know, and we'll continue it as a practice. Once it becomes an actual practice, it is life-changing. I have taught this for numerous people. I have practiced this myself. I helped a friend navigate through her own very, very difficult divorce, and this was a life changer for her. It was actually a life raft, something that she could latch hold of. So, guys, I got to wrap things up.
I hope we can get Willow to do this someday.
I would love to teach her, and I will put that out. Maybe we can do you and I and Willow will do a group meditation, the three of us.
That would work, yeah.
Yeah,
Why not?
because now that we're all connected, it'll be something that we could possibly do.
Yeah, that wouldn't be all that difficult.
Yeah. All right, guys, I do have to run. I'm still expecting the plumber. I will see everyone for the Cat and Jack show. I hope you can join us. Bring your questions. Let's see. Lucy says, "See you later, Yogi Eric." Thank you, Lucy. Thank you for hanging out. Much appreciated. Be safe, Shirley and Lucy. I heard you got storms coming your way. Be safe, and MK. Thank you again, my friend.
Of course.
Jace, Toy Pups, everyone. Skits, thank you for your encouragement with my singing. I do promise you guys I will not inflict it upon you again. Skits says much love.
Please do, Yogi. Please do.
Thanks, guys. Take care. Thank you, MK.
Bye.